Hi, how's it going? It's funny, I just put on my earphones and then I saw you. I'm well. What about you? Okay, so hello. I see I got like another person here. Let me just type out my website. A little long. Heart readings. Nice to see you too. That's my website. Just letting you know, please like and subscribe before you ask a question. Only one question per person, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people, and my friend Kay gave me some insight and let me know, probably because people are home from, what's been going on outside and stuff. 1 hour. There you go. So let me see what time it is, because we don't officially start until 8:30. I'm gonna post on Reddit. I liked and unsubscribed. Perfect. You can go ahead and ask a question whenever you're ready. And I'm just gonna be doing some stuff really quickly. Just move. All right, so with your court situation, give me 1 second. Let me just post my link to share it on folks in other places. Oh, weird. Bummer. Okay. Hi, Galaxy Tarot. Okay, so for newcomers, please like and subscribe. And then I will answer a question, one question per person. So for Bonita, the court situation I have with the Capricorn in April, will it go in my favor or in his? It feels like it's gonna go in your favor, because the feeling that I'm getting is self. Um, Honestly, it feels like you will be victorious in this court issue. Um, However, I personally don't like answering question when it comes to like stressful situations, like yes no things, because it is always possible that an answer may not be 100% correct, and there's always possibilities that can come into play. um Hi, Star Pink. So you're just gonna have to like and subscribe, and go ahead and answer your question. I'm doing it as a per person basis on whoever um, asks first. So let's see. For Benita, let me really tune in. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to have my Oracle deck with me. Usually I don't use Oracle decks, but it's a family situation. He is not taking care of his responsibilities. Okay. Okay, interesting. All right, so you got a compassion card. Looks like that. And I'm curious as to why self compassion is really, really needed right now. Maybe you're really stressed out about this. Maybe there's a financial thing, because I feel like I heard finances. Honestly, it really feels like you're going to win. Um, And I just got like a ringing in the ear. Oh, you're annoyed and tired. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It seems like BS to when somebody else just doesn't take responsibility and stuff like that. But I do feel like you're gonna win. You said that it's in April. Okay, for some reason this is coming through. They're having me let you know that you need to look within right now. Let's see. It's strange because I saw you looking at the mirror and you're looking at yourself in the mirror. And obviously that's you symbolically looking into your actions, your choices, and also your own responsibilities too, actually. I don't know why that's coming up. Um, and they want me to elaborate a little bit more. So, Bonita, what comes to mind when I talk about all of this? They're saying that there's self-reflection that needs to be done, Bonita. And there's something that you also feel guilty about. I'm not sure. There's a sense of guilt. Um, but it's also the guilt is also mixed in with shame. And that is a very, very common thing. If you have ever heard of this woman on TED Talks called Brene Brown, she has her own books and stuff like that. She talks about how it's difficult for us to separate guilt from shame. So keep that in mind. Oh wait, Star Pink. I'm having an intuition of being in a relationship with a specific person. Is this a sign that this will happen in the future? What should I know about this? You know what? I think you are right about this intuition, which is really, really cool because I don't really meet people that are like, whoa, I think I'm gonna get in a relationship. Oh, you're welcome, Benita. I hope that helped you. You're so sweet. Star Pink, you are right about this. And whenever I'm smiling like this or whenever I get giddy, it's like it's a kind of like a sign to me that the angels are like hee hee like yeah girl like they're kind of just like on your shoulder like chiming in like giggling so happy for you and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna happen in the future. You're right about that. And what should you know about this? It's interesting because I'm feeling like an opening sensation in your solar plexus area. Yeah, it's cute. Angels are always happy and always compassionate and stuff like that. Like, I wonder how they do it. But anyway, I feel an opening sensation in your solar plexus area, and I'm hearing confidence because solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra, right above your belly button, like two fingers above your belly button, is the area of confidence and also autonomy and things like that. And what I'm also feeling is that the opening sensation is also starting to open your sacral chakra area, which is your the orange chakra below your belly button, not above, because above is the solar plexus. Below your belly button, which is the center for creativity and sexual energy. Um, Honestly, here's what I'm feeling for you. It feels like you're going through an expansion in terms of spiritual growth, and it might not be in the sense of like that those kind of like chaotic spiritual growths because we all know that we can have that and it sucks. um but this it feels healthy, it feels good. I think that you're on the right path and you're onto good things. It's possible that this kind of opening sensation, oh, they just said twin flame. All right, so this person's your twin flame. Okay, interesting. um because it's not very often that any relationship will cause a healing in your chakras and stuff like that. And when it does happen, then you're starting to link into the frequency of unconditional love in the future. And so it's kind of like your energetic body is helping you to prepare for that, which is very, very lovely. And I think that um Sounds really, really good. Sounds like really good things are coming. So I hope that helped you. You're welcome. I'm glad you came. There seems to be a third person. I know the Galaxy Tarot just said hello. So if this person would like a reading, go ahead and ask away. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have this boy named David, and I think he likes me too. And I want to ask, how does he feel about me? What does he think about me? Um, have you liked and subscribed, Galaxy Tarot? Let me know if you have, and then I will go ahead and answer your question. Oh, you have. Okay, perfect. All right. So, there's major crushing vibes going on. Kind of like if you guys are like sitting at like a dinner table or something like that, and you're like nudging each other with your feet, like I like you. Like it's kind of like that. So it does definitely feel like there's a reciprocation in terms of feelings. Um, what does he think about you? He thinks that you're really, really sweet. Like he looks at you and he's kind of just like his it's kind of like he kind of melts inside a little bit and he's like he looks at you kind of like with like heart-shaped eyes. Hi, new person, just letting you know. Oh, and this person gone. Um he looks at you with like heart-shaped eyes, and like when he looks at you do a certain action, he just always like so touched. Like he seems like a very sensitive person, or at least that's how he feels when he's around you, it seems. Um so yeah, like whenever this person's around you, or if you're around him, I'm not sure what energy I'm picking up on. There is like, oh my gosh, like I'm crushing on this person so hard, kind of a thing. So I hope that answered your question. I feel like it did. So I hope you enjoyed that. Looks like there's a new person. So hello. Just to be brief as well, I always forget to do this. I have my own website. Just go all the way up, and I've posted the link there. And if you would like an additional reading, you just go up there. There are one question readings for $5.55, two questions for $7.77, and 1 hour for 30. So there you go. You're welcome. I have a general question about the current state of the world. Um, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I only do one question per person. So if you would like an additional reading, please scroll up and go to my website. I hate doing that. I honestly do, but yeah. However, you know what? How about this? If you stick to the end, I think I might do this for like an hour and a half. If you stick to the end and you're still here, then I'll go ahead and answer that question for you. I hate cutting people off like that. Just make some tea. Yeah, but oops, you go left. Hello. Please like and subscribe before you ask any question you'd like from the angels or spirit guides or whomever. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I mean, if you would like another question, it's just one question for $5.55 on my website. You just hit the donate section on the book of reading page, and you can ask there. And I send audio readings as well. You're welcome. Hi. I like that emoji. By the way, please like and subscribe before you ask a question. And you can scroll above if you would like to see my website for paid readings and my Instagram to follow with some nifty content. What's up, bunny? Hello. Go ahead and ask a question after you liked and subscribed. Hi, Maribel. Hello. Just letting you know before you ask a question, please like and subscribe. And for testimonials or to see paid options, please scroll up on the chat and you can click on the the website to look at my stuff. Okay, so Maribel, when will love come my way? Okay, I'd like to subscribe. So what is your sexual orientation and your preference, just so I can be accurate about this? You like guys, and you identify as female? Okay, perfect. So when will love come my way? Oh, interesting. They want me to give you they want me to give you some details. Obviously, I'm a reader. I'm going to give you details, but I think I'm going to go with the deck here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Oh wow, you have two cards. There you go. I knew that there was something going on. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of power in these two cards. Whoops. They say one of them says independent, and the description reads your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Maria, hello. Please like and subscribe before I can give you your reading. And then the second card says leap of faith. So, all right. So let's see. Let's see what. Um, all right. They're saying that these two cards, there's an individual meaning to them both. So let me just hold one card. So for the independent card, Maribel, perfect, Maria. For the independent card, um, are you afraid to be independent, Maribel, or to be alone? Or do you have some kind of fear of being alone or something like that? And Maria, I will get to you after I'm done with Maribel's reading. You can browse my website by scrolling up in the chat box. You don't think so? Okay. Hmm. Interesting, because okay. Hi, Lightworker Jeff. Please like and subscribe before you get a question. So with the independent card, you can see if there's cats on there. And when anybody thinks about cats, they think about how independent they are. And they also think about there's like some sensual energy coming in, which is really interesting. Um, it kind of feels like there's things that you need to do for yourself. Okay, perfect. I will do Maribel, Maria, and Lightworker Jeff. Um, so anyway, there's a sense of like it kind of feels like self-reflection, self-improvement before you can be in alignment, because right now it kind of it's like you're open to it, but at the same time you're closed off to it. If that makes any sense to you, Maribel. Um, let's see. It's this sounds so cliche, but it's about improving your energetic frequency. Um And then once you've heightened that frequency, your energy, you're going to start being in alignment with um, a lot of romantic potential. Um, it almost feels like you are rich with this potential once you start working on aligning yourself. Um, and in terms of the leap of faith card, oh wait, actually, you know what? We're not done with that. They still have more to say about the independent. It sounds like your guides have a lot to say. Um, let's see. I think you should start wearing gold. And I know you're just like, what? Like, how is the color gonna help me? But I think when you start wearing gold, and I mean, it could be like a real gold jewelry or like a gold dress or something, you will start to embody the frequency of that color, or rather, that color will help you to do that. And you will feel kind of like a goddess, kind of like a queen. Um, you wear a gold cross necklace. That's awesome. Okay, it seems like you wear that on the daily then, um, because I think you've got some like past life stuff actually because it. Oh, you stopped wearing it. Okay, you gotta wear that again because in your past life, I think that you were incredibly wealthy. Like I'm talking stacks on stacks of money. You were just very, very financially wealthy, and there was no such thing as poverty for you. Hello, Erin. Please like and subscribe before you ask a question. Um, so I think you need to kind of embody that not lifestyle, but embody that same kind of mentality, I guess. And then I think that's going to help you to actually feel more whole. So definitely look into that. Hello, Nikki. Please like and subscribe before you ask a question. Um, oh, right, and then oh my gosh, they're not even done with the freaking independent card. And there's a lot of symbols. Can I be added? Yeah, you can. There's a lot of symbols for you, Maribel. When you see cats, don't be surprised if you feel like an energetic shift within you. And don't be surprised if you feel different energetically if you see a cat. Because there is some past life stuff that is coming up, and I think that's going to be really interesting for you to explore. So, the leap of faith card. Finally, we're on to the second card, the leap of faith card, Maribel. I think interesting. You got to realize that you're a special lady. You got to realize that you're a special woman, and it's really interesting how that's coming up. It's kind of like, you know what? Is this past life stuff? I can't. It's so strange. This has never happened before, so I don't know if this is like a spirit guide or your guardian angel or something like that. But there's a sense of wealth within that you have to come to terms with. I'm seeing the color gold, and I'm seeing you enveloped in the color gold. Um, Man, I think gold is just a really good color for you. So, yeah, there's some self improvement to be made, and they want you to um, look for the details. I know that's a little vague, but hopefully that makes sense for you. Gosh, I don't even know who's here right now. So I'm just gonna answer Maria's question, and then I'm just gonna work down because they can just click back on this on my uh, channel, and then they'll be able to see the reading. So for Maria, will my relationship with Angel improve? Honestly, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you're welcome, Maribel. It feels like um, you guys hit a point where like it's starting to get toxic, or rather, it has been toxic, and if you continue, um, you kind of know where you're going with this. It's just not going to get any better. They just said that it's not going to get any better. Um, I don't recommend being in a relationship with this person, um, because it doesn't seem healthy. And when it's not a healthy relationship, emotional bruises will occur, emotional damage will happen, possibly, most likely, in toxic relationships. Yeah. Um, and um, you will just stagnate yourself in a low frequency, and you don't want to be in that place. So I recommend you to call in your guides for protection and for guidance and for advice and to steer you in the right direction. Okay, and then I'm sorry, Maria, but sometimes, okay, because I have the outside perspective when it comes to this kind of stuff. Hey, Snarky. I have the outside perspective when it comes to this stuff. So, like, obviously, it's so much easier for me to tell you these things. And, like, if I were in your situation, of course, I would want something to work when it's not, um, or when I see it not coming into a healthy way. Um, but you have so much more amazing opportunities coming for you. There are opportunities coming for you, and you just gotta remember that, because I could see it. Like, there is this person, Angel, that you're just hoping that this relationship will work out, but then you're just stuck here in the present moment of, will it work out, or rather, in the near future of, like, oh my god, like, it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. And I'm seeing this scenario, but then after that scenario, I am seeing opportunity, I am seeing potential, as well as healing. I don't know what kind of child. I mean, oh, I don't know what kind of. Okay, inner child. Weird. They want me to say inner child. So inner child healing needs to be done, and you must know that in a toxic relationship, in an unhealthy relationship, that inner child is just going to be suppressed. Okay, so just letting you know, um, it's a good thing that I'm telling you these things so that you can be aware of all of this stuff and you can be aware of the good things coming for you. So I'm happy for you. um, so I hope that helped, Maria. So for the newcomers, if you would like a reading, please like and subscribe, and please scroll up on the chat section to see my reading, see my website for um, paid options. So, Lightworker Jeff. Okay, I just want a general reading. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you're a humorous person. Um, they're saying that you're a jokester, and if you're not a jokester, your guides are. You first of all, you have plenty of guides. Um, and it's interesting because it's like they make you laugh. You're welcome, Maria. And it's like they make you laugh. Okay, yeah, sure. Um, so I do one question per person. So Nikki, please choose one. And anyway, so Jeff, oh, I just don't know why they want to focus on humor. Like, they're just saying that you're a jokester and that, like, you just like to kid around. You're always like, hey, 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 like, hey, 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 making jokes to, like, your coworkers and colleagues and things like that. Um, And I wonder why this is so significant. They're just saying that you make the light and the best of many, many things. It feels like everything is just like a joy for you to experience, to go have fun, to go out and play. It just feels like your inner child is so alive and well. And it's really great to see this because there's so many of my past clients, the people that I've done readings for, and everybody's inner child is just compromised. But, like, when I look at yours, it just it just makes me smile and it makes me laugh too. Um, So, I mean, I would love to give you advice, but it kind of just feels like they want to leave it there. So, there you go, Jeff. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, Nikki, looks like you're next. So what I meant earlier is that it looks like you're asking two things. And what I'm saying is I answer one question per person. And then if you would like an extra, you just go onto my website and just click the donate option for $5.55 for one question, $7.77 for two questions. So, oh, you just want a general one. Okay, perfect. No, you're fine. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. Weird because they are like teetering on the subject of romance, and it kind of feels like a hopeless romantic type of vibe, or like you're looking at things. Really? You just scroll all the way up, and then you'll see like website, and then the link is www.readingswithjackie.wixsite.com/heart to heart reading. So let me know if you could still see that. Um, Otherwise, I'll just do it right here again. There you go. Okay, so anyway, the feeling that I'm getting about your general reading, Nikki, is it feels like there's something coming for you. It feels like there is a hi Tika. Please like and subscribe before you ask a question. It feels like I have to like switch from like one character to the next. Like like there is like romance possibility, romance opportunity. Snarky. Sorry, I'm distracted. Romance opportunity coming your way, but the weird thing is like I don't know if this is like your guardian angel or if this is you, but like I see you like in an alleyway, right? Think about like those cities that have like tall buildings. No, thank you, Snarky. Those cities with tall buildings, and like you're in this like dark alleyway. Sounds weird, but I see you like peeking your head from out that alleyway, and like I just see your head, right? And you're kind of just like hee, like just acting like sly, like a little secretive, like I'm not telling you everything yet. So you know what it sounds like, more like your guardian angel, or like your spirit guide, or your higher self, or something. um s- she's saying that this is a secret. So in my opinion, a secret means that I'm not allowed to release it publicly. Um, or rather, your guide doesn't want to tell me. So, um, okay, your guide says that she's here to help you. So don't be misled in the fact that if she's saying that it's a secret, that she's not trying to help you at all. Um, it's like she oh, weird. Okay, so I'm seeing her like beckoning you to come towards her, Nikki. Like your guide is beckoning you to come towards her, but you resist her a lot. I know my guy is my grandma. That is freaking hilarious. Okay, because I was like, I have never seen this before. Like, okay. But anyway, um, it seems like your grandma. Oh, she's so weird in like the best way. She's very like quirky. Okay, anyway, she's making me laugh because she's just so weird in the best way. In the best way possible, I mean. So she tries to help you, and she tries to like call you towards her, but it's like you don't see her. And it also feels like you resist her a lot. I don't know if that's in the form of doubt, like you're like, am I getting a message, or like, is this really happening? I don't think so. Like, I'm stupid, blah blah blah. This is not real. I don't know. But I do feel resistance. It almost feels like you push her away and then you look the other way. So I don't know if there's something that you're not trying to know, like as if it's like denial or what. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Let's see what she has to say. She says it's a secret. Okay. I'm not saying this because I can't delve in, with my abilities, but she says that it's a secret and that she would rather tell you in person. Um, and now I'm getting emotional for some reason. Don't, but I really want to. I think she and I go the other way. No, wait, what? She and I, what? I think, wait, what? Could you rephrase your sentence? While you're typing, I'm just gonna go into why I feel such strong emotions. Okay, yeah, because that's exactly what I saw. It's like she's like, come here, honey, like, let me help you," and then you're just like, like, that's what I'm seeing. Um, Hi, Miss K. Please like and subscribe. Before you can ask a question, and it's one question per person. So Nikki, I'm really glad that you're here because um, I love that I get to assist your grandma and you about this because there is like some miscommunication stuff going. But in terms of the emotional part that she gets, it's like she's like, no man. She seems like a sensitive woman. Not only is she like spunky and like spontaneous and just weird, out there, not in a bad way, okay, just like special. Just kidding. Um, but she gets emotional. Sorry, my cat is in heat. I'm trying to see what she's emotional about. It's like she tries to talk to you, but you don't listen to her, and then that upsets her. Um, she's like, yeah, yeah. It's like she's like, I'm just trying to help you, and for some reason, it just she's just so emotional, so sensitive that like she can't help you. I don't know. She's funny. She's a funny lady. Um, so I really want to, because you said, what did you say? You don't realize until after. And like, that's a strange thing for her to be emotional about. So let me just, okay, I gotta know. So let me just, whoa, use these cards to figure out what's going on. It's funny because these cards are sticking up and I heard her go like, nope, that's not the one. Okay, she's funny. Oh, okay. So you got an unconditional love card. And it's funny because, like, every time I see this part, I always think it's like a jar of like cold cream, like that, like that, like women like put in their like the older generation. So your grandma's coming through real strong. Just letting you know. She's a funny lady because I can feel her laughing. She thinks that's very very funny. Um, and the description says, "Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be." I mean, I hear her again. She's kind of like, a little like watery eyed, like her voice is shaking. She's like, I'm just trying to help you. Um, um, I think the reason why she's hurt is because she can feel Jamari. Yes, you may. She can feel that like you guys are disconnected, that you guys are segregated, and that upsets her. Because you're saying that you and you. Sorry, because she said it, and you said it earlier. She said that she and I were so close, um, and it it's it's making her sad. Um, It's making her like, oh, like a little kid, like, oh. um, it's so strange. Like this has never come through before, but I guess you can never be surprised when you're channeling. Um, So let's see what you can do about this. She wants you to be present. Um, and when you're present, that's when you'll feel her presence. Oh, she rhymed. Yes, it can. Stick, Jack, one, two, three. Um, so, uh, okay, she said, notice your dreams. And she said that she'll be there. And then she's like, it's a secret. So I hope that you really like that reading. I really freaking enjoyed it. Um, let's see if she has something else to say. She's like, okay, she's like, Nikki, like, she gives you like, so I see her hands coming to like my mind's eye like this, and she's got like stuff in it, like white stuff. I don't know what it is, but to me, that she's trying to tell you that I'm trying to give you an abundance of opportunity and prosperity and love and gifts and you know wishes that you've always wanted. So listen to me, honey, she says. So there you go. It's funny because like I was putting the card down. I was like, well, we're done. She's like, no, no, wait, I'm not done yet. So so funny. Okay, let's see. Who is next? I think Tika's next. She knows I hate secrets. She is messing with me because she knows I am the person that wants to know everything. That sounds so right. That sounds so right. She's she's laughing. The way that she laughs, it's kind of like a guffaw. Like she laughs like, and when she laughs, it's very loud. It's like it comes like straight from her belly. Is there a list? Yes. I'm going I'm going straight down. So Tika's next. Did Tika ask a question? Oh, there she did. May I ask? Where do you go? Oh my gosh, I have to find it. Okay, there it is. May I ask what to expect from my modeling career, please, or any message in regards to my modeling career? Yes. Okay. So, in terms of your modeling career, whew, girl, this is a business. Like, I can feel it. It's a freaking industry, and I know that. And it's hard work. I can feel you. You're just exhausted. You're tired. You're just trying so hard, and it's like you're not getting anywhere, and that frustrates you, and it makes you feel a little defeated. Um, so, let's see. Let's do any message in regards to your modeling career. Um, um, it's weird because, like, I'm seeing nature and I'm seeing like a dancing kind of figure from you, Tika. It looks like obviously it looks like you're posing and it looks like you're almost doing like some kind of like gymnastics thing. Not that you're like hanging from a ring or nothing like that, but it's like the way that you're posing, it's almost like you know gymnastics. And I see it and it's out in nature and it's like nature themed, nature inspired. Eh, and I feel an opening or like yeah, I feel like an opening sensation in your solar plexus area, which deals with your confidence and your independence. Are they saying independence or are they saying individuality? Same thing. Um, I think the reason why you're not getting the results that you want in terms of what you're trying to do in the modeling career is because it's almost like you need to learn how to get more creative in terms of how you market yourself. I think, um, and when you do that, that's going to help you to stand out a lot. So looks like they just gave you some business advice, Tika. All right. So let's see. Oh, perfect. Thanks for the list, Kay. So, oh, Miss K. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, it does, Tika. Let me look at Miss K. Okay, so Miss K, you want a general reading. You're welcome, Tika. Yes, a lot of people are asking for a general read. Okay. Ooh, all right. This general read deals with finances. Uh, wow, that's crazy. Okay. You got wealth opportunities coming for you, financial opportunities for you. And that's going to make you to feel wealthy, which I was surprised because it's like, with coronavirus, like you would expect money to go down, because people can't work and stuff like that. You're welcome, Nikki. I'm glad I helped you too. So Ms. K, um, let's see. First of all, I want to know what this money thing is about. Okay, weird. All right. So this money thing, Miss K, it also is linked to self-love. Ah, there it is. It's about how are you going to take care of yourself? And it sounds like you're frightened about the coronavirus, or like you're frightened about something. Um okay. Okay. Um hmm. Sorry. My dogs are a little bit rambunctious right now. Um Let me just draw a card because I'm really distracted. Oops. Okay. Something about information. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Okay. All right. So your card is focused intention. And the description reads keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. I'm trying to look at the image to see what I can. It's really about intention. It's about really like where are you putting your thoughts and how are you spending your thoughts wisely. Um, and I think when you do that, when you learn, you're on your way to self love journey. Sorry, I just really like that. Okay. I don't know if you heard what I said about the coronavirus thing, but it seems like you're really frightened about this, or there's something that you're really frightened about. So you need to learn where to put your thoughts in what box, and what thoughts should stay. What thoughts should you toss? There's reorganization that needs to be done. There's categorizing that needs to be done. I definitely recommend you to do this. Uh, they're saying that you're really good mentally because usually somebody like me, I just like to write out my thoughts, but they're saying that you're very, very good to do this mentally. Um, and in terms of the focus intention, it's about your third eye, first of all. Um, and it's also connected, kind of feels like your solar plexus, but it's kind of weird because it's a little high for your solar plexus. Um, oh my God, sorry, my cat is being so distracting. Um, let's see. Well, whenever I do a reading and things are happening around me, it's also something that's happening within you. So, what's distracting you? She's really loud. What's distracting you? Do you need to have a clean space? Do you need to have a clean home? Because actually, it's surprising once you clean your house, you'll realize how better your mental health is and how much clarity you'll receive. Um, and then once you learn how to do that, there's going to be a business opportunity in terms of it's weird because it feels like in terms of the self. So I don't know if this is like your own business that you are investing. So it really feels like the actions and the energy and the time and the thoughts that you're putting into this project comes directly back to you. Um, or if this is a business about literally how to take care of yourself better emotionally, mentally. something like that. Business savvy. I can feel it. So once you learn how to reorganize your thoughts, that's what's going to help you to clear the mental space in your mind to start this business opportunity. And then that's where the wealth comes in. You want to be your own boss one day? I was right. There you go. So I hope that helped, Miss K. All right. So, um, uh, who's next? Oh, okay, Jamari. Okay, thank you, Kay. You're a lifesaver. What can you tell me about the future of my relationship with Tay? Okay, so I'm assuming that this is a heterosexual relationship, so that you're a guy and she's a girl. You're welcome, Miss K. Um, oh, also, if you guys would like an additional reading with me, or if there's something else you want to know, go onto my website, right there where Kay just. Oh, I'm sorry, where Snarky Star just posted a link. There it is. And you can purchase a one question reading for $5.55, a two question for $7.77. Oh, I'm glad I clarified. Okay, you're a girl, he's a boy. Okay. Okay. So, what can you tell me about the future of my relationship with Tay? Okay, I don't know if you're gonna like what I'm gonna say, but it feels like you guys are gonna be solid friends, um, really good friends, like the friend that you can trust, almost like if this person was like a family, your own family. You know what they say, like your biological family is one family, but then you got your family outside of your family. You know what I mean? He's in that, you know, the not by blood kind of family. This is somebody that you can really trust. Um, and that's very, very good because you can really lean on him and you can count on him to be there. Like he's a very reliable person. Um, so, I mean, if you're wondering about romance, I don't feel a romance section. Like it doesn't feel like there's passion there. I'm just putting it out there. Just, it doesn't feel like that's there, the chemistry. So that's possibly something that you guys will figure out together in the future. You guys are going to be like, you know what? I mean, we're really, really good friends, but maybe not really good partners. So, I hope that helped. Okay. So, Lena, you just like and subscribe, and then you are free to ask a question. It's one question per person. Let's see. I believe Stakara JC123 is next. Yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's see what the question is. Did you post the question? Stakara. Star. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. General read for me. Okay. Okay, weird. I'm seeing animals. Um, I'm seeing furry loved ones. Do you have pets or like did you have pets in the past, Star? Like, okay, weird. Okay, so like I don't know why I just got this feeling because I wanted to know more as you were typing and like I in the past, okay. Okay, so it seems like this is your furry friend that's come back in spirit to say hi and this animal love to brush its body against the back of your feet because that's what I'm feeling fur on the back of my feet as this animal would walk by. So is this a dog? Oh my god, my tea has been sitting in the kitchen for like, oh my god, it's been an hour. Oh my God. It is a dog. Okay, yeah. So, oh, I didn't even. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like a medium-sized dog. It looks like a mixed dog. He was my first baby. Oh. Mm. Okay. And the reason why I feel for you so much is I've got my little babies right over here. They're all sleeping. Okay. So, okay. Let's see what your furry loved one wants to say. Okay. What I'm feeling is that he's saying that he misses you. I don't know if it's something that you would feel from him a lot when he was with you, or if you even feel it, you know, from him in spirit. Um, he misses you. Obviously, he loves you so much. Like, this is the kind of dog that would like love you and be so happy to see you that his like tail would wiggle and wag and stuff like that. I see a pretty fluffy tail. Looks like he was like a light brown dog with like some black detail around his face. It looks like a German Shepherd mix, but I mean, I could be wrong. Um, I mean, what I feel is that like my heart, which is him, this is him, what he's translating through me to you. My heart is exploding. It is absolutely dripping with so much love for you, Star. Um, and it's like whenever this dog would look at you, you would see his eyes. And what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is that he had dark eyes, and like the way that he would look at you, those round eyes, they would just be like so happy, so happy. And like when dogs are like happy, you kind of see like the little smile, their tongues all sticking out a little bit. Um, when you're asleep, I don't know if when he was with you, I don't know if he slept beside you, because that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Um, he still does that. He still does that every night without fail because he is still very loyal to you. Um, I'm starting to cry. When I was pregnant, he used to rest his head on my belly. He was a very loyal dog. Yeah. I know, I'm crying too. Okay, anyway, he was a very loyal dog and he still is to this day, and he's he's around you. I think that when he's in heaven or whatever, like he kind of like runs off and plays. I see that he's like playing where there's a lot of like a huge field for him to run around and stuff like that. Um, but then it's like when you're feeling alone, he immediately picks that up and like rushes by your side and just sits by you loyally, like a true loyal family dog. Um, and he watches over your children too. I don't know how old your child is right now, but I'm seeing a looks like a baby girl in her in her what's that called? Like the bed for babies. I forgot what it's called. Carriage? I don't know. I don't remember. But I see him just sitting there and just staring at the baby, watching over the baby. And then when something is wrong, I he's still got his eyes locked on the baby. Bassinet? Oh, crib, right. He's still got his eyes locked on the baby, but then, like, if he senses that something is wrong, he'd go like, "Ruff," that kind of like low bark. It's not like a, "Ruff," it's more like a, "Ruff," like with the mouth closed. Weird, because I'm kind of getting the feeling of like a little soldier. So I don't know if that's something that you felt from him when he was still alive. Let's see what else he says. I think that's it. I think that's all he wanted to say. He just wants you to know that he's with you in spirit. Even though he's not with you physically, it does not mean that he is, that he's not there to love you, that he's not there to be loyal with you, that he's not there when you're alone. He's totally there. So I love that. So I hope you liked it as much as I did. Let's see. Who's next? I know. And the fact that you miss him, he's just coming through me to you to tell you, dude, I'm here. You're like, what are you talking about? So, Snarky, I don't know who's next. Oh, is Lena next? Did I answer Lena's? Oh, yeah, there you go. What are Matthew's thoughts of me? He tries to distance himself from you, actually. He's trying to ignore you. Yes, Lena. He's trying to keep his distance from you. Um, I don't know why. I'm trying to let me see why. There's I why? There's something that he seems to be put off by. I don't know if like it kind of feels like you rub him the wrong way. Um, I don't know what it is. To him, it's just a vibe that he's getting, and that to him, it kind of just sends signals for him to go the opposite way. Because all I see is him far away, and the back of his head and the back of his body, and he is most comfortable being that far. I hate doing stuff like that, but yes, that's what I feel and that's what I see. And also, if you guys want an additional reading, if there's something that I haven't answered, just go ahead and go to my website. Um, it feels that way. Yeah, Alina. Go to my website. One question for 555, two questions for 777. That's $7.77, and 1 hour for $30. I was gonna say 30 minutes. $30. You're welcome, Lena. Um. Oh, thank you. Okay. What messages does my sister Abby have for me? Okay. I don't know if your sister Abby was younger than you, but the way that she presents herself is very like she presents herself like a kid. I don't know why, but she's like obviously very innocent and she's looking at me like when like little kids are really short, they look up to you like this, like and she's like, "What?" Oh, she died when she was 11. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. She's looking at you like, what? She kind of has like a private, dark kind of personality to her. I'm glad you found that funny. Um, and it doesn't look like she talks much. She doesn't look like a talker. She kind of looks around with her eyes and she's kind of just like, and then she'll like play with her toy a little bit or something like that. Um, let's see what she has to say. Oh, well, it's clear that she loves you very, very much. Do you present yourself as a boy or a girl? Official gaming or chat. Yeah, okay, that's what I saw. She doesn't talk much. She's like intense in like a quiet, private way. You're a boy. Yeah, and she's just like, and then like mashes some toys together or something like that. Okay, you're a boy. Okay. That's what I thought because she looks at you and she's just like, my big brother. Like, yay. Obviously she's very, very happy to see you whenever she does see you. I mean, that's just like what I'm translating. I don't really know if she looks at you all the time. Oh, okay. It looks like she's got something to say. She's back to like her quiet, reserved self, very intensely quiet. That kind of like when there's some quiet people, but the energy that they give out is very intense. That's her. That's what I'm feeling. She's very dark, mysterious, and she looks thin. So that's what I'm seeing. She looks thin, and like she's kind of like, I have something to say, like that. Okay. So there's some hobbies, some activities that you're going to be getting into. Um, and that's weird because I see like, yeah, yeah, I know. She's got like two toys mashing together again, like two plastic toys, and she kind of goes like, like that. And for some reason, the hobbies that she was talking about that you were going to be getting into, I saw that again right after I said that sentence. Um, I don't know if you're a toy maker. I don't know what's going on, but whatever this new hobby is going to be, it's going to, oh, okay, it's going to take you back in time. It's going to bring you back, and your sister is going to be there while you're making these things. I just see you, I don't know, like making stuff. Like, I don't know what it is, but your sister is going to be there and you will feel her presence. Like, as you're doing these things, you're going to be like, damn, like, this reminds me of her. Or like, why does it feel like she's here in this room with me? Because she is. Um, she now wants to talk about the grief that you experience. Obviously, it's a lot. I don't know, like, how she passed away. I can't even imagine. I don't even have a little sibling, but I can't even imagine what it's like to lose your little sibling. Like, that's freaking intense. And she's, is it art? You know, it could be. Um, I don't see art in the form of painting, like on a canvas. I see, what is that bump on my head? I see art. My upstairs. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's really fucking good. Um, okay. That's why she's so dark, intensely private, and mysterious. Um, so, in terms of this hobby, um, let me just finish because she wants to go into the grief that you've been feeling about this situation. Um, Hi, Tatiana. Please like and subscribe before you ask a question. Um, um, Personally, Chad, I would love to do this reading with you um, more in depth, like I'm talking about like an hour reading in depth in the future, whenever you like. That's what I would like to do with you and for you, and your sister as well, because there's stuff that she wants to say, and but I'm still going to answer the reading. Um, and in terms of the art, it doesn't look like paint on canvas. It looks like plastic figures and like toy machines and toy figurines and stuff like that. So if you're saying art in that sense, yeah, because art can embody a lot of things. So anyway, in terms of the grief that you've been going through, okay, first of all, she wants you to know that it's not your fault. She's basically telling me that you put so much weight and blame and responsibility on yourself, and she's saying she's giving me the feeling that you you emotionally wound yourself, kind of like if somebody was to engage in self-harm, you do it emotionally. um, it's like you beat yourself up over it. And she tells me like, I'm here now, like, I'm in spirit, like the problems that I had when I was living, it's not, I don't, she's giving me the feeling that she's completely processed everything, because the feeling that she's giving me is that weight has been lifted off of her, and that she's free. She's essentially saying that she's free. She's saying that she was in captivity and now she's free. um, so don't feel bad for her, she's saying. um, Gosh, she's like And I don't blame her for feeling this way, but she's like emotionally awkward and like doesn't really talk too much. You can feel like the awkwardness like when you're near her, and it's like she has something she wants to say but like she doesn't say it. She just like looks around like this. Um it's just what I'm feeling because I'm feeling it and it's making me like uncomfortable because it's still her and it's so her. She's basically saying that you need to release yourself from blame and responsibility. Stop self-harming, she's saying. She just said that. Stop self-harming. Um, because this is not your fault and this is no way your responsibility. You need she's saying that like she showed me an image of like your wrists together. Hi Shelby. She showed me this image of your like your wrists together and like they're handcuffed together. She's like, you need to stop doing that. You need to stop putting yourself in my place because you're not even in that place. You're just putting yourself there. Um, let's see. She's like, that's all I have to say. I love you, brother, she says. I am still taking questions, Shelby. And I think that that's enough information for her to give you for you to process. Take the time. Take the time. Take your time. I would consult therapy to be honest. Yeah, yeah, Chad, because this is not your fault. And you have to remember that. It's hard because you're the big brother and you feel responsible. You know, you always feel responsible as the big brother. I look at my big brother and he's always like trying to take care of me, always like, are you all right? Like when I'm sick and stuff like that. And you need to let go. Like, yes, you are still her big brother, but you need to let go of what you didn't do. Okay, that's it. Doing meditation never. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, as long as you're healing and stuff like that. Whoosh. Okay. Bethany, can I please have a future partner reading? Yes. um, you're welcome, Chad. You're so welcome. Take care. Keep on meditating. Drink water. I don't know why they're having me tell me that. Drink water. Okay. Don't hesitate to come back whenever you want to talk to her and stuff like that. So Bethany, you can have a future partner reading. Okay. What I saw is like there's one man and he looks like a Barbie Ken doll. He has black hair. I mean, this is just what I'm saying. Like if you come across this person, he doesn't have black hair, because my imagination is not far off from the channeling world and stuff like that. So he has black hair and he likes to be very clean, like oddly organized, almost like if he was fake, like a Ken doll. I don't know why I'm saying that. And then I see a wedding cake, and the wedding topper on top of the wedding cake is you and the Ken Barbie doll thing. Um, oh, okay. What the heck? All right. So your guides are coming in and they're saying, don't marry this person. If you get into a relationship with this person, you're not going to be happy. This, okay. They're saying that he will destroy you. This sounds so freaking crazy. But that's what they're saying. Because I think that, like, okay, I get it. I get it. He's a narcissist. Um, Basically the way that he presents himself is like, yeah, he looks very handsome. He looks very fit. He looks very trim. His hair looks very nice. And he may look like he has everything together. They said that he's charming. That's what narcissists are. Um, and when you get into a relationship with this person, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be absolutely destroyed because he's very emotionally abusive. So keep that in mind. I know you weren't like you didn't think that you would get an answer like that. Uh, it seems like I'm not supposed to tell you about romance after that person, because if I tell you that, it's going to unground you and you're going to be looking at things from that perspective rather than be careful perspective. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Tatiana Bonds, what does Jameson want to say to me? Uh, is this person like in spirit, or like is this person in the physical? You're welcome, Bethany. I would be careful. Yeah, those people are very, very tricky, and you don't know what you're getting into until it's too late. Because they've got you ensnared mentally with like spider webs, mental spider webs. So yeah, be careful. He's alive. Yes. Okay. So what does Jameson want to say to me? I mean, okay. Well, let's see. What? Okay. Why do I feel embarrassment when I start to tune into Jameson, Tatiana? Like, I don't know why I'm starting to feel the feeling of getting embarrassed. Is this person like a love interest? Because if that's what it is, like he just gets really embarrassed around you. Like that's what it seems like is going on. Oh, he's your boyfriend. Wait, what? Why do you want me to know? Like, why do you want me to tell you? Like, what does he want to say to you? If he's your boyfriend, I'm so confused. Um, I mean, like, okay, Tatiana, maybe you need to rephrase the. Oh, because he's not one to express himself. Oh, that makes sense with the embarrassment thing then. Okay, 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 okay. All right. And we've been having issues lately. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on. He is the shy type. Yeah, because shy people, shy people, they get embarrassed like really fast. Like at like a poke, they're kind of just like, "Eh." He must be really shy if he can't talk to his girlfriend. Like, what? Oh, okay. So this card says, easy does it. And the description reads, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, basically, um, yeah, I can definitely see how he's a really shy person from this card. It seems like you need to take it slow with him. The fact that you are coming to me, and I'm no way blaming you, the fact that you are coming to me to know, like, it seems like you're impatient, which I understand. But it's like, if it's coming from me, like, that's not the best form of communication. You know what I mean? So the card of what I'm feeling is take it slow with him, be really gentle with him. Um, Maybe you need to like coax him out of his shell, um, but not in like a come on, more like a do you want some tea? Like I'm talking like that gentle. Um, yeah, I'm a fire sign too. I totally get it. So this is something that you need to work on with him because this is your personal relationship. You know what I mean? And the fact that I come in and like it feels like I'm meddling with it. So they don't even want to tell me what does he want to say to you, right? Because this is something actually that you have to personally work on with him. It's in, oh my god, I hate saying this, but it's in your spiritual contract for you to expand, because being patient is actually one of the things that's going to help you to be wiser and to grow uh, have more spiritual growth. It's going to help you to be smarter when you're patient, they said. So I think that the fact that you need to work on this with him is a very good thing. I really don't think I even wanted to know that. Wait, what? Um, Okay, let me just answer like uh, mm, let me answer somebody else's because I've already kind of completed that like question thing. So, all right. So, how does the last man I recently dealt with intimately back in January feel about me now? I have a feeling he may want me still, but he doesn't deserve me. Um, that person is really entitled. I can feel it. The way that he feels about you is like, it's like he's very arrogant. This person, he's saying like what I'm feeling from this person is like, I mean, she's not coming to me, so fuck her. That's literally what I'm feeling. So if you're feeling that he still wants you, that may be true, but I don't think it's in the healthy sense. I think he just wants to um, do stuff in bed. Does that sound right to you, Shelby? You seem and usually when I give a reading to somebody, they affirm rather than be shocked. So well then there you go. So that guy is not a nice man, and he no, he doesn't deserve you. You're patient, you're understanding, you're warm, you're kind. Don't talk to that guy. Okay, so for Jessica, general career reading, please. Okay, let's see. Um, oh yeah, please go onto my website. I'm shocked at the. I mean, dude, he's super arrogant. Like the fact that he's saying that, he's just really too afraid to feel rejection. You know what I mean? So please go onto my website. It's one question for $5.55, two questions for $7.77, and 1 hour reading for 30. Okay. So general career reading for Jessica. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you work with kids, but you've got a the feeling that I'm getting is like there's um, it's a youthful sensation. I don't know how old you are either. Um, let's see. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Shelby. No, no, no. I don't do 30 minutes. Wait, what? I do an hour. I don't do 30 minutes. Let's see about this youth feeling. You're pretty young. Okay. Oh, sorry. I wasn't laughing at the fact that you're young. I was laughing at Shelby's comment. Um, pretty young. Oh, okay. I mean, don't expose your age, but yeah, that's what it feels like. But at the same time, it also feels like you're going to be working with like young kids, or at least like middle school age. Um, it's like you like to be a mentor to these kids. Um, you like to fulfill like a big sister role. It seems like. Whoops. Oh, okay. Says past life. Okay. Weird. As I saw this card, I got a flash of an infant. You used to be a mother in your past life, honey. Um, and you very much carry that mother-like characteristic with you in this life. And so whenever you look at kids, you automatically adopt to you what feels like a big sister role. But in the past, you used to be a mother, and that's why that there's that relation. Yeah. Um, it looks like you're a mother to like three kids. So the fact that you want to work with multiple kids makes sense. Um, let's see. They don't want to reveal too much because I'm feeling the energy of the card, and like it's like your guys are like, like they're not even like saying anything that's like, that's it. They don't want to give away too much because it's not fun for you to live out a carved out life. You know what I mean? Nobody would want that. That's really boring. So I'm gonna leave it there and let you explore the rest of your opportunities. Okay, 8 8. What will my new job be like? You know what? It's interesting because it's like a place where you can expand. There's opportunities for you to it's like you are still there's still limitations obviously because in any job there's going to be rules and stuff like that, and obviously you can't carry them out your way. You always have to do it the company's way. You're welcome, Jessica. Uh so for 8 8, let's see. It feels like this new job, it's not going to be as fulfilling for you, and you're going to feel that. You're going to feel like, damn, like why is it when I go into every job, it's just nothing's new kind of a feeling. But at the same time, I also feel like a sense of expansion in your solar plexus area. It seems like a lot of people are, starting to heal their solar plexus area, which is interesting. Um, you know what? That's probably because it's an American Western thing. So everybody wants to find their own individuality and their independence. Um, hmm. I think the fact that you're going job after job, not really fully and thoroughly being satisfied with what you do, it's going to put you into a direction where you start to think about, like, damn, I'm freaking bored, I'm unfulfilled. What step should I take to be fulfilled? And I see you writing, like scribbling on paper, like, okay, this objective, that goal, blah 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 blah. Um, because you are, it's kind of like, climbing a rope. You are slowly going to climb that rope, and it's going to take time. It's not easy. Obviously, climbing a rope doesn't sound very easy at all. Um, but you're slowly going to climb yourself out of the rut that you've been feeling about your jobs. Um, uh, is the new job better? Wait, did I? Wait, what? Let's see. So I hope that answered your question, 8 8. Just know that, yeah, maybe your job is not going to be that great, but you're actually on the path to find something more fulfilling for yourself if you so choose. Yeah, I mean, it's always you're welcome, 8 8. It's always I mean, it's very, very good to want more, because when you want more, there is more. And yeah, the thing is, we're always going to be wanting more, and so there are always opportunities for us to expand and experience and create and stuff like that. Okay, so beauty from within love, what does spirit need me to know? Okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay, I'm feeling a sense of like, ah, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm feeling a sense of isolation, and when you isolate yourself so much, you limit your perspective to your own. And what's happening is that your thoughts are becoming too uh, too toxic. Um, because if we were to spend so much time by ourselves, we're bound to start thinking negatively and like oh, you're bound to start thinking negatively, and I think you have some mental health things that you need to be looking at. um they're saying that it's arrogance, um and with arrogance it's really coming from an insecure place, from a place of low self-esteem. No, this is for beauty from love, or beauty from within love. And so you need to go see some daylight. There's trying to say you need to like take a walk and gain some new perspective, a fresh perspective. I suggest therapy. And the reason being for that, and they're saying that once you get into therapy, you're going to start being educated in how each individual thought that you have is actually detering you from your well-being, from your optimal prime well-being. Um, and I'm seeing you get some sunshine as you're going on a walk and stuff like that. So I think they're just saying go get some exercise because you need to freshen yourself energetically. Yeah. So hope that helped you. Okay, so Billy Bonnie '08, is the new job better? Is the new job Yeah, it is better. I can feel it. It's better. It's better in the sense that you'll be happier and you'll be treated with more respect. You'll be seen as an individual and you'll be prided for your creativity. Um, and it's funny how fast that came out. So I don't know if you're like, I want to know, I want to know. Um, uh, what? Okay, so I just answered one of your questions. It looks like you have a second. It looks like you have a two for one. So just go ahead and like it's one question for 555. If you're interested, just go onto my website. Oh, okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, uh, list is okay. So just letting you all know, I'm gonna cap it off at honey pie because I want. I It's actually pretty late here. Gonna try to cap it off at 2 hours. So honey pie will be the. Oh my god. Okay, this guy may be on this. Okay, it's closed after Vicky. Closed after Vicky. Okay, so let's do Met first. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Snarky, do you know where Met first? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm getting what? Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so your guide is coming in, it seems. Because I feel a lovely angelic presence, so it seems like a guide. This is for Met first. I mean, I don't know what is happening in your home, but I think, I mean, the what they're telling me is that you are protected, and um, that you don't need to worry. They're saying. I know that. I mean, I don't know what place you are in right now, and I don't know what situation you're in right now, but I could understand that if I were to tell you those things, you're just like, what? Like, I'm not supposed to worry. But you're okay. They've got you, they're saying. And I can feel a sense of protection and calmness that they're washing over me, which is something that you will feel when you talk to them, when you call on them. So I encourage you to continue to talk to them, and they will be assisting you in your dreams. And angels will do that a lot if you have trouble sleeping, if you have anxiety and or insomnia or something like that. Um, okay, I'll share what happened to me in my dream. One time I woke up and I was like half awake slash half asleep, and I could hear tones, and I could feel the presence of my two guardian angels and my spirit guide Eric, and they were trying to play those tones so that I could have a restful sleep throughout the night. So, with that experience in mind, know that that's something that could be happening to you in your sleep as well. So, I hope that helps you. Just know that you're going to be okay and that you're protected. Okay. Sure. Okay. If you're up for it, may I have a reading on my near future Gemini? You're a Gemini. Okay. Hmm. You like to have fun. I see you going out a lot. It's like you're at parties, you're at clubs, or like you're like at a lot of like social activities and stuff like that. Um, and I also see you like flirting a lot too. Like I don't know your gender. I can't tell. Um, but I see you just having a good time, socializing a lot, um, stuff like that. Okay, you're an extrovert. Let's see what else they want to say for the near future because I don't know why that's relevant to what could help you. um, okay, they're saying don't do drugs. When you're out at so many different social events, you are bound, and if you're like in touch with alcohol or smoking or stuff like that, you're bound to meet somebody with the extrovert that you are, somebody that can connect you, or somebody that wants to share something with you, share something that will alter your alter your perception and put you on a path that you don't want to be on. Because what I see is that the social person that you are, you could be starting to meddle in with that social group that offered you something that's a drug, and that could cause addiction and spiral you into depression and cravings and stuff like that. So yeah, stay away from that. Yeah. So yeah, they just want to protect you. They're want to bring you some awareness about that. So stay away from that. Okay. Will my son improve in school? He is struggling a little and keep telling he's too emotional. Oh, thank you. Wait, what? You done it? I don't see anything on my PayPal. Um, you're welcome. So for kindly grace and keep telling he's too emotional. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that he's too emotional. Okay, you're welcome at first. Kindly grace. Let's see about your son. Yeah, I can see that he's an emotional kid. Seems really. I see a lot of waterworks. Like he cries a lot. There's a lot of tears. He's very dramatic. Um, he's a very sensitive boy. I don't know how old he is. Mm, it seems like they're saying that he's a kid. Like he's just like a small boy, maybe like younger than 9, maybe. Um, yeah, there's a Tatiana. There's a donate option on my website, and then it is PayPal. So so will yeah, I think you asked me will your son be? Oh, will your son improve? Okay, he's struggling. Okay, okay. All right, let's see what he's struggling about. Mm, it looks like he has a little bit of anxiety. Um, and stress. It's almost like he compares himself too much to his classmates. Um, and that scares him a lot. It frightens him because he's out of his comfort zone. He's not at home. He's not next to you. um, okay. Has your son seen a therapist, kindly Grace? Okay. Would you ever suspect that he may have a mental disorder? Or is it something that you've been thinking about, or just you're just straight up like, no, I don't think so? Oh, hmm. Okay. So I think, okay. Let me see. Let me use some cards and see what's going on. Well, whoops. One thing that you can rest assured about is that the angels are definitely assisting you as a family and your son, of course. Because whenever I can feel a feeling of smile, I know it's the angels. Okay, so you got two cards, Undying Love and Easy Does It. Okay, and it looks like Easy Does It is a card for those that are very sensitive. And the Undying Love part is actually your grandma, or his grandma. Wait, yes, his grandma. And because she's getting emotional. It looks like possibly that your son and his grandma kind of had like this emotional connection where they could relate to each other in terms of how sensitive they were. Um, they're both very emotional people and they like to cry a lot. Um, uh, yeah. So, in terms of this undying love card, your grandma's definitely here. And that makes a lot of sense because they can relate to each other a lot. So, that makes sense why your grandma would come through for him. And the feeling that she's giving me is also that they had a close bond. Um yeah, it looked like your son could obviously trust her. Um let's see. Okay. He's talking, or I'm sorry, your grandma, yeah, your grandma is talking about attachment. I don't know how old your son is, but there's this psychological term um called parenting styles of attachment, or like, no, attachment styles, sorry, attachment styles. There's insecure, avoidant, blah 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 blah. And so what happened is, because your son is so sensitive and because your grandma, or his grandma, is not there anymore, that shook his world in terms of stability and safety, and that is what is causing his anxiety. um, it's causing a lot of things for him because his grandma was such a stable source for him that the fact that she left, or is not there anymore, it's making him question his reality. And this is a very, very vulnerable uh, event for him. And I do encourage you to support him in any way that you can, whether that be, therapy, or I don't know, like some social group or something like that. I do encourage therapy actually, because this is a time where he could use a lot of support. Because the earlier support they receive in terms of therapy and their age, the better. Um, I think the reason why I heard mental disorder is because your grandma came through and she said it very clearly, mental disorder. I think that this isn't, if your son doesn't get like professional quality assistance with this, um, it can develop into a mental disorder. I mean, like, you can see it happening too, right? You can kind of see him in the future as like a teenager or something like that. He could have like lots of anxiety, lots of insecurity, lots of just questions that keep running and running and running and running. And you don't want that to happen. You want to be that parent that sees your child for who he is and where he is emotionally, and to support him throughout. So, um, I think therapy would be very, very good because he's still a kid, I'm assuming. It looks like he's still a child. Oh yeah, he actually feels very, very young. He's still a child. So if you went into therapy with him, and there's also financial assistance for it as well in your insurance. So contact your insurance about that. You will be there with the therapist during a session because he's still young. Yeah, he's 12. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's about that age where he's starting to become a teenager. So, and experience, you know, different social groups and independence. So I suggest therapy. Um, But then that's tricky because when he's 12, it's kind of like, Mom, I don't want you there. So in therapy, but I definitely suggest it. I highly, highly suggest that he get support about this event. So I hope that helped. All right, Honey Pie, what's coming in for my love life? The hell? Okay, anyway, sorry. What's coming in for my love life? Let's see. You're welcome, kindly Grace. Honestly, it doesn't feel like there is much that's going to be happening in terms of the near future. Um, And the reason for that is because I think that you already feel a sense of loneliness inside, like I will never find a partner, and that is like it almost looks like it's manifesting that that fear. Um let's see if I got it. Yes, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh my gosh, so many people. So anyway, honey pie, and it's not that romantic potential isn't there for you either because I'm actually feeling a hot and heavy kind of like partner coming in for you. The problem is that you're not in the right frequency to be in alignment with this person or in any romantic, healthy situation in general. Because it's like if you keep telling yourself like, "Oh my God, I'm so alone. I'll never find somebody." No matter if the greatest guy is in front of you, you're still going to be thinking like I'm alone. You know what I mean? So in terms of how you can work on that, um, you need to practice self-love. You need to foster that within yourself. And I know that's like it sounds like, oh, like what the heck? That's like A to Z. So practice being generous with yourself. That is something that you could do. Practice giving to yourself because that is self-love. Anything that has to do with yourself, give it to yourself. Um, and you might feel like you feel very empty inside when you still give yourself things, but it's almost like you need to trick your mind into believing that you deserve these things. So be consistent with that. Okay. Tatiana Bonds, any more messages from Spirit regarding this relationship with Jameson, like his feelings? Okay, let's see. Um, let's see. Like his feelings towards you or in general? Let's see. Gosh, he's a very quiet person. Like, it's like I'm trying to see, but at the same time, like, it's almost like he's not letting me in as if he knows what I'm doing, and I highly doubt he does. Um, it's interesting. It's almost like he doesn't trust you enough to open up to you. And I think the reason for that is because you're not giving him a reason for him to trust you. Because he is, like you said, very shy. And what I'm feeling is that he's very private. And these types of people, they're able to read energy very well. So if you are pushing him to get information, he'll know and he'll just clam up. Um, any other stuff? Let's see. Yeah, they're saying that they don't want me to go in depth anymore, your guides, because this is too private for him and it's going to be disrespectful to his energetic boundaries if I were to continue. So, and patience. Okay. So Gabriel Morales. My question is, what is going on? I know I'm not bad, so why do I keep getting bad when I know I haven't sowed bad seeds? Okay. It looks like you're talking about karma. Um, let's see. It's not that the universe is like trying to punish you. It is actually you thinking that you deserve bad things. Um, and it seems like this is something that's unconscious for you because you're like, why is this happening? Like, I'm not a bad person, so why do I keep getting bad things? Is it because you keep telling yourself that you deserve bad things? Yeah. So if you're saying, wow, it sounds like you agree with me. And a card just, oh, there's two. Okay, perfect. Okay, good, good, good. All right. It says sacred space and medicine woman. And these two cards, they very much feel like they are connection into each other. Well, it feels like they're different messages, but at the same time, they're also related. So, one is not without the other. They said. So let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. There are energetic shifts that's going to be coming for you that's going to help to assist and lift you out of this frequency that's causing you so many like bad events that you think are, you know, the universe's way to punish you, but it's really, you telling yourself you deserve that. So there's going to be energetic shifts within you to lift you out of that space. Um, and here's the thing, you might feel ungrounded because when your body goes through an energetic, it feels like an energetic dissonance. Like it's like your spiritual body is getting lighter and too light for your physical body, and your physical body is trying to catch up to that energetic difference. So you're going to be feeling ungrounded. You might feel uncomfortable. It'll feel, I mean, I don't, it doesn't seem like you're a girl, so I don't know if you understand, but it'll feel like a hormonal change, and that you may be having mood swings. You may be a little more irritable. You may be maybe even a little paranoid. Um, you might even be seeing things like 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 schizophrenia status. And I know that sounds really intense, but they just said schizophrenia. So in terms of what you can do about this, let's see. Okay, they're telling you that you need to eat fiber, and you're just like, what? Like, how is fiber going to help me? Fiber is going to help you to feel nourished. It's going to help you to feel actually full, so that your energetic body can have a connection with your physical body, and that your physical body can then catch up to your energetic body, because it's like a link. And I'm talking about plant-based whole foods, not sweet potato fries. um, you were abused as a kid. Ah, that makes a lot of sense as of why you think you deserve bad things. Oh, like like baked sweet potato, a salad. Yeah, stick to foods that um, foods that are more grounding, like potato, and Google what foods would heal the root chakra, because those are the grounding foods that you would need to be looking at. So do that. Prunes? Do you think that would help? You also have special K bars. They're full of sugar. You also have a substance problem. Okay. I don't know if it's weed or what, but that's probably why they're saying schizophrenia in terms of you could be see you could be seeing you're distracting me. You could be seeing things that don't exist. Um, and that's going to be tough. So nourish your body. Um, yeah, I thought I saw weed and MDMA. I don't know what MDMA is. Is that no? I don't know what that is. So anyway, meditation. Do anything that is grounding. You need to focus on grounding, whether that's YouTubing grounding meditation or YouTubing any grounding technique. Look for that, and that's all they want to say. Gabriel, if you want another question, just go onto my website. It's one question for 555, two for 777, and 1 hour for 30. Okay, Vicky, will Richard contact me before I go to visit my friend who also lives in his city? We haven't been in contact for a month now. It feels like a yes. Excuse me. It feels like a yes. Because I think, word's going to be in town that you're going to be there. Um, oh, you just go into my website. Do you have that copy and pasted by any chance? Let's see. No, wait, it doesn't. Um, oh, I already did. Thanks, Snacky. So yeah, so it seems like word's gonna be spreading that you're in town. So it seems like Richard, yeah, it feels like a yes. I think he misses you. They said. Um, I feel the feeling of nostalgia. Like when he once he sees you, it's just gonna, or for you both, it's just gonna bring up like memories that you guys have had. Um, it might feel bittersweet because it seems like you would have to leave soon or something like that. Um, so yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Oh, is that the last person? Holy snap! I did it. There are so many people. You're welcome, Vicky. Whew, okay, so that is it for the readings. Thank you all for being here. I'm so happy to have assisted those that really needed it and those that can support you on your path and help to make it a little easier for you. Um, Good night. So, if you guys are interested in more, of course, you can just go onto my website. Um, and I hope to talk to you guys again. Just like and subscribe, and then you'll know when I'm going to be doing another YouTube live. Bye.